Good morning, dear children. Welcome back again to another session of our English corner. After smart work versus hard work, we are moving to another topic or another chapter, the light on the hills. And you have already found out the difference between smart work and hard work. It was an anecdote. You have read the anecdote. Smart work versus hard work. Haven't you? Smart work done with the dedication brings success and happiness. So, what is the speciality of smart work? Smart work is doing by dedication. What's the meaning of dedication? Or arpanabodha. And as a result, it brings success and happiness. Read the story about a boy who wanted to paint a beautiful picture. Let's find out what inspired him in his journey. Let us have a look at this story. So, we should remember that smart work is better than hard work. Let us look. Paragraph number 1. So, may please take your textbook and turn over to page number 84. And this extract is written by Lucy Clifford, better known as Mrs. W.K. Clifford, was a British novelist and journalist, and she was the wife of William Kingdon Clifford. Her best known story, Mr. Kate's Crime, was followed by several other volumes. She also wrote The Last Touches and other stories and mere stories, and a play, A Woman Alone. She is perhaps most often remembered, however, as the author of Anyhow Stories, Moral and Otherwise, a collection of stories written for children. So, you know, you can understand the profile of Lucy Clifford. She was born in 1846 and she died in 1929. And let us come back to the story. I want to work at my picture. I want to work. To work mean here means to hard work, to work hard at my picture. That means the boy, he said, and he went into the field. A boy is one of the main characters in the story. Only two characters are in this story: a little boy and his beloved sister, a little girl. I want to work hard at my picture, he said, and went into the field. Then he went to the field. The little sister went too. His sister also went with him and stood near him, watching while he painted. While he was painting, sister watched it. The trees are not quite straight, she said. So they went to the field, and that field there was some trees, and the little girl said, the trees are not quite straight. നേരെ അല്ലല്ലോ മരങ്ങളൊന്നും, she said. Dear brother, the sky is not blue enough. മാത്രമല്ല, the sky is not blue enough. ആകാശത്തിന് നീലിമ പോരാ, ആ നീല നിറം പോരാ. Not enough, not blue enough. It will all come right soon, he said. He answered. No, don't worry. അതൊക്കെ ശരിയാവും. Will it be of any good? ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ അത് ശരിയായതുകൊണ്ട് വല്ല പ്രയോജനമുണ്ടോ? Will it be of any good? Oh yes, she said, wondering that she wondering that he should even ask. Oh yes, he said, wondering that he should even ask. ഇനിയും ചോദിക്കുന്നുള്ളത് കൊണ്ട് wondering. It will make people happy to look at it. The people will become happy. If you paint a picture, the people will become happy. They will feel as if they were in the field. So, when they see the picture, they feel that they are in the field. When you draw the picture beautifully, they will feel that they are in the field. If I do it badly, will it make them unhappy? So there is a doubt of the boy. Suppose I did it badly. If I do it badly, ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ചിത്രം മോശമായി വരച്ചാലോ? Will it make them unhappy? Will it make them unhappy? അവർക്ക് വിഷമമുണ്ടാവും, unhappy. If you do your work with dedication and honesty, people will know how hard you have tried. And if you do your work with dedication, just like smart work, dedication, അർപ്പണബോധത്തോടെ, സമർപ്പണത്തോടെ, if you do any work and honesty, with honesty, സത്യസന്ധതയോടെ, അതായത് മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് വേണ്ടിയല്ല. അതല്ലെങ്കിൽ, for example, suppose some of you, a very limited number of students, when I look your homework, they are working hard, but it is not smart. Just doing their homework for me, not for you. So that is the difference. Okay, let us come back. That I know that. Let the school be reopened, and after that we will discuss that matter. If you do your work with dedication and honesty, people know how hard you have tried. സത്യസന്ധതയോടെ ചെയ്താൽ, the people, the teachers, if you work hard with dedication and honesty, and if your work is smart, the teachers will understand, the others will understand, the others will know how hard you have tried. How hard you have tried, she answered. And for this reason, they will like your work. And for this reason, if you work hard with honesty and dedication, and your work will be appreciated by all, and all of them will love you. For this reason, they will like your work. They will love your work. They will like your work. Look, she said suddenly. Look at that light. Upon the hills, you look at the hills, there is a light. And they stood together looking at all he was trying to paint. And they stood together, they, both of them, boy and girl, looking at all he was trying to paint. He was trying to paint at the trees and the field and the deep shadows and the hills beyond and the light that rested upon them. So they looked at everything. Say, they stood together looking at all he was trying to paint. When he was trying to paint, he looked at the trees, at the field, and the deep shadows, വളരെ ഡീപ്പായിട്ടുള്ള ഷാഡോസ്, നിഴലുകൾ, deep shadows, and the hills beyond. You should write the meanings if you want. Okay, don't hesitate to write meanings. If you don't know, you should write the meanings also. Okay, so, and if you don't know, you can ask to me. Then deep shadows, hills beyond, അതിനപ്പുറത്തുള്ള കുന്ന്, and the light that rested upon them, and there was a light rested upon them, അവരുടെ മേൽ പതിഞ്ഞ വെളിച്ചം. Everything they observed. The sunlight was glimmering. So the sunlight was glimmering. സൂര്യപ്രകാശം ഇങ്ങനെ glimmer, ഇങ്ങനെ മങ്ങി. That means almost just like evening. And the leaves were rustling. So there was a sound of rustling sound of leaves. അല്ലേ, ഒരു ഇളം കാറ്റുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇലകൾ ഇങ്ങനെ leaves. So rustling sound. So leaves was rustling, and they could hear a stream rippling somewhere. A stream rippling. Stream. What is the meaning of stream? A small river. Aruvi എന്നൊക്കെ പറയും മലയാളത്തിൽ. And it's a rippling sound. That means a flowing sound. When the water is flowing, there will be a type of sound. So that sound rippling somewhere. It's a beautiful world, the girl said. It's a great honor to make things for it. It's a great honor to make things for it. ഇതിനൊക്കെ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള, it's a great honor, ഇതൊരു വലിയ ബഹുമതിയാണ്. It's a beautiful world. This is a beautiful word. The boy echoed sadly. Echoed. Here, echo എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പ്രതിധ്വനി എന്നാണ്. ഇവിടെ ഏറ്റു പറഞ്ഞു. The girl said it's a beautiful bird. Yes, this is a beautiful bird. It's a beautiful. The boy echoed. It's a sin to do anything which might represent the world badly or imperfectly. So it is not, it is a sin. ഇതൊരു പാപമാണ്. Unfair. അനീതിയാണ്. Injustice. It's an injustice. What is an injustice? To do anything which might represent the world badly or imperfectly. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, what is the meaning? Anything which might represent the world badly. ഈ കാണുന്ന ലോകത്തെ മോശമായി ചിത്രീകരിക്കാൻ. That means if I draw the picture badly, that means representing this world badly or imperfectly, അപൂർണമായിട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ, that's a sin. അതൊരു പാപമാണ്. അതിൽ injustice, unfair എന്നൊക്കെ പറയാം. But will you always do things well? Ask a little sister. പക്ഷെ എല്ലായ്പ്പോഴും നീ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നന്നായി ചെയ്യാറുണ്ടോ? Will you always? The little sister asked. I get so tired, he said. I get so tired. Now I am tired. And long to leave off so much. Long to leave away, go away so much. What do you do when you want to your best, your very, very best? He asked suddenly. And he asked suddenly a question to that sister. What do you do? നീ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? When you want to do your best, ഏറ്റവും നല്ല പെർഫോമൻസ് കാഴ്ചവെക്കണമെന്ന് തോന്നുമ്പോൾ, what do you do? ഏതാണ് ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്? Your very, very best. The best, ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്. He asked suddenly. I think if I want to do my very, very best, then I will do it for the people I love. അതാ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യാം. എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത് ചെയ്യണം തോന്നിയാൽ I will do it for I will do it for the people I love. ഞാൻ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ആ ജോലി ചെയ്യും. Then automatically that work will be the best. She answered. It makes you very strong if you think of them. And if it makes you very strong, you say you are tired. പക്ഷേ നീ ഏറ്റവും സ്നേഹിക്കുന്നവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ it will make you strong. നീ തന്നെത്താൻ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് നിനക്ക് ശക്തി പകരും. It makes you very strong if you think of them. You can bear pain. പിന്നെ വേദനയൊക്കെ നിനക്ക് സഹിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. You can bear pain and walk far. എത്ര ദൂരം വേണമെങ്കിലും നിനക്ക് നടക്കാൻ. And do all kind of things. You can do any kind of things. And you do not get tired so soon. You will never get tired. And if you are doing it for the person or the people whom you love, അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ, നീ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ, there will be no tiredness. You will not get tired. You will be happy to do. അല്ലേ? നിങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ you will never get tired. Isn't it? അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ? ശരിയല്ലേ? സപ്പോസ് വൺ ഓഫ് യുവർ ബിലവഡ്, ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരാൾ നിങ്ങളോട് പറയാണ്, സപ്പോസ് യു ആർ ആസ്ക്ഡ് ടു ബ്രിങ് ഒരു പിക്ചർ വരയ്ക്കണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു സാധനം ഉണ്ടാക്കി കൊണ്ടുവരണം. യു ആർ ആസ്ക്ഡ്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമാണ്, ഭയങ്കരമായ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. അതേത് ഇഷ്ടമൊന്നും ഞാൻ പറയുന്നില്ല. അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരാൾ നിങ്ങളോട് ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ, വാട്ട് വിൽ യു ഡു? വിൽ യു ഡു ഇറ്റ് ഹാപ്പിലി? സന്തോഷത്തോടെ ചെയ്യില്ലേ? സാധാരണ ഹോംവർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ യു വിൽ നോട്ട് ഡു. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങൾ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ആള്, സപ്പോസ് വെരി ലവിങ് പേഴ്സൺ of your class, of your school, ask you to do something, you will do it, no doubt, definitely. And that principle, ആ തത്വമാണ് what did that little girl said. Okay, so you will do your best. That's okay. And he thought for a moment. ശരിയാണല്ലോ. He thought for a moment. Then I shall paint my picture for you. അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിൽ I will paint my picture for you. The boy and the girl reached the field to draw a picture, and they did not start. The boy feels tiredness. He become tired. So at that moment, the girl says that if you want to do your work best, what you have to do, you do it for for the people whom you love. അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ചെയ്യാം. അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിൽ I do this work. The boy said, I shall paint my picture for you. He said, I shall think of you all the time I am doing it. While I am doing this picture, I will do it for you and I will think about you all the time when I am drawing the picture. So it's the same way. Suppose you are asked to do something by your beloved ones. നിങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു പിന്നെ father, mother or lover or somebody else ask you to do some duty, some work. അല്ലാത്തവർ എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞാലും നിങ്ങൾ കേൾക്കൊന്നുമില്ല. You will not. But if you like the person very much, what will you do? You will definitely do it. Just like here, I like you very much, so I am doing this for you. I am doing it. ഞാനത് അങ്ങനെ നമ്മളൊരു വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിലോ ആ വർക്ക് പൂർത്തിയാകുന്നത് വരെ ഫ്രം ദ ബിഗിനിങ് ടു എൻഡ് വി വിൽ തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ് പേഴ്സൺ. ആ പറഞ്ഞത് ആരാണോ അവരെ നമ്മൾ ഓർത്തുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കും. ഇറ്റ് അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ? വി വിൽ ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ദം. Once more, they looked at the hills that seemed to rise up out of the deep shallow into the light, and then together they went home. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി they looked at the hill and they returned to home. The boy did not start the work, but he decided that he will paint his picture by thinking his beloved sister. Then he can do it very well. Soon after, a big tragedy struck their family. But a tragedy, ഒരു ദുരന്തം, that happened in their family. What was it? One night when the family was sleeping, all the members of the family was sleeping, the little sister died in her sleep. The little sister died in her sleep. The boy decided that he will paint the picture for his beloved sister. And he said that he will draw the picture, he will think the whole time about his little sister. But what happened? Very soon, that means without completing the picture, before completing or before starting the picture, the boy's beloved sister died in her sleep. Okay, let us wind up today. We will see you next day. Let us have a look. Some of the questions are, there are 5 questions are in these 2 pages, 84 and 85 pages. And you may please write the answers and send the answers to me. So whatever the question, have you ever painted a picture? Yes or no? You should say yes. What are the things you will do to make your painting beautiful? So all of you should say. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങളൊരു ചിത്രം വരച്ചു ഊഹിച്ചിട്ട് അതിന് ഉത്തരം എഴുതാം. Okay? Then how, according to the girl, can the boy make people feel happy while looking at his picture? Write the answer. You know, if does his work with the dedication and honesty എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. Okay? It's a beautiful word. What makes the little girl say so? It's a beautiful word എന്ന് പറയാൻ കാരണം എന്താണ്? That is also written in the textbook, glimmering sunlight, rustling leaves, rippling of stream, etc., etc. So that was the answer. What is described as sin by the boy? ആ കുട്ടിയുടെ അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ തെറ്റായ കാര്യം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അൺഫെയർ, ഇൻജസ്റ്റിസ് എന്താന്നാ പറഞ്ഞത്? സംതിങ് വിച്ച് ഇസ് റെപ്രസെന്റഡ് ബാഡ്ലി അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഓർമ്മല്ലേ? or imperfectly. Then what according to girl we should do when we want to give our best? കുട്ടി പെൺകുട്ടി പറഞ്ഞ എന്താ? ഏറ്റവും മാക്സിമം നല്ല ചെയ്യാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം എന്നാ പറഞ്ഞത്? തിങ്കിങ് ദാറ്റ് വി ഡു ഇറ്റ് ഫോർ ദ പീപ്പിൾ വി ലവ്. പറഞ്ഞത് ഓർമ്മ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. Just write the answer. So these 5 questions, you may write the answer and send it to me today itself. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll see you again in the next class.